Once again, this is Daniel Jones Charles here, and this is episode 7 of the Southampton Career Mode, where we are looking through our inbox and we go to our global transfer network and again organise it, remove the players with no faces, remove the players we don't want. After our last round of scouting, we just want to clean it up, so the players that we want there are going to be scouted, the players we don't are going to be got rid of, and they're not in our way anymore, so it's not cluttered when we go and look at it in the summer or in January. And we see loads of players there that we don't really want to use anyway. So I hope you enjoyed the previous episodes. I've been working hard on these to get them shorter in length, more compact, and more footage in there. So it's not so much of me blah blah. You watching me and menus, just scrolling through and simming games. I'm playing a lot more games now. I'm past the whole simming game stage. I only sim games where there's like a weekend, weekday, and weekend. So you play 3 matches in a week, then I sim it because I don't want to play a game where my team's got no stamina, etc. We sim the Belgian game, and past that we win 3-1, and then we go to the Chelsea game, which is a big game for us actually, with us looking to get in the Champions League or Europa League spots. It's a snowy air pitch. We make a few changes, I think. We bring in Stephen Davis. No, we don't. We leave the team as it is. I thought we made changes, but here we take a 1-0 lead. Rodriguez nicks it away from, I think that was Luiz. Eder over to Gaston Ramirez. It was barreling past. I think it's Hazard there. Slots it past Water. It deflects. Back to Eder, who just knocks it in. It's a scruffy goal, but away from home at this big club will take it. 1-0. Then again, we go 2-0 up. Why not do it again? It's a defensive mistake. I did nothing to get this goal, to be honest. It's just Cole knocking it back, and Swartzer has a dirt moment, to be honest. Just lets it go past him. I mean, what is he doing? The CPU just thinks, nah, I won't clear it. I won't bother clearing it. I'll just let it roll over under my foot. What? And Chelsea, I don't think got one back in this game. I don't think they did. I think this is full time. I can't remember all the clips, I'm going to lie. No, they do get one back, actually. Hazard up to Eto. Eto's shot blocked, and Willian knocks it in for 2-1. That's where it got a bit nervy. We panicked a little bit, but this game isn't over. I just remembered now. We go again. Rodriguez down the left, barreling past Oscar, past Aspilicueta, like he isn't even there. Rodriguez at the tank on the left, whips it in now, and then Eder to finish it for his second goal of the game. Our winner, to be honest. And then again, Eder wants his hat trick, so he's going to make a run past John Terry, who's never going to catch him, and then he just slots it past Marcus Water for 4-0, 4-1 rather. Eder hat trick. He was the shining light in that game, and that's why I spent £13 million on him, because I knew he'd be good. Just had to come good. And then this is the full time. We win 4-1 against Chelsea at Stamford Bridge, which is huge for Southampton. We've beaten Man United at Old Trafford. We've beaten Chelsea at Stamford Bridge. We've got a point against Liverpool at Anfield. We should have beat Arsenal. If we didn't sim it, we probably would have beat Arsenal at the Emirates. We simmed this game against Villa, which is 2-0 again. Eder with another goal. It's his fourth goal in 2 matches, which is huge. Then we go into the Man City game, which again is big. We're at home, and I'm not gonna lie, it was scrappy as fuck. We defended for our lives. We really did defend for our lives, and it's a 0-0 draw. I'm not going to spoil it. There's nothing to spoil. It's a 0-0 draw, but we defended so well that I think it's a good result, especially against Man City, who are top of the league, going well. We halt their progress. We make them slow down. We keep our momentum of winning or being unbeaten in the last 4 games, which is big again. Hull, Arsenal, Man City, and Aston Villa, which are all big games really for Southampton. 0-0 draw. We'll take that. Then we go into the final game, which is against Fulham, I think. Is it Fulham? I can't remember. This is me just being a derp, just sitting in the menu. I'm fast forwarding it as fast as I can, but it's just taking forever and forever and forever. We look through our inboxes. I've completely forgotten who the game was against, but we got some suspensions. Klein got sent off in that game. So did Jose Font for bad tackles. They were bad tackles on my part. The final game this is against Newcastle United at St James's Park. Again, another big game. Newcastle are good in this game, so we praise our team before we go into it. And when we go into the game, we pretty high hopes. I'm not going to look through the news. We go into the game with pretty high hopes, and we do get a result. We get a result at St James's Park. So probably the three biggest grounds, almost historical grounds in England, we've got results. Well, four. So that is huge for a club of Southampton's stature and size. We're growing under my management. It's a good. Wanyama dispossessed him in midfield, keeps going, slotted out to Gaston Ramirez, I think it is, who's right down the right hand side. He's usually a cam, but he's playing well on the right. Ball in, Adair wins the ball in the air. 13th minute, game over. Adair's another goal, gets another goal. It's his fifth in 4 games. He's banging in the goals for us right now. This is why I bought him. This is full time. So if you did enjoy this episode, leave it a like, and I'll see you in the near future.